It's Tuesday, and you know what that means. It's time for another exciting adventure into the land of customizing with Tiny Meng Tuesday. As always, I'm one of your hosts, Diamond Dave Wheeler, aka Dave Wonder, aka that guy who was yammering on and on about the Diodato Thor design. I said what I said. I said it. With me, as always, is the madman of Minneapolis, the effervescent Baron of Beanburg, as I recall Mitch calling him, Madman Matt Lind. Hi, Matt.
Sure, that'll work. And I put a link in the chat here.
I saw that's astonishing.
I mean, it's like a really just well done cover of a terrible song.
That's very true. All right. And joining us, because it is the return of the Core 4, is your King Ginger. Hi, King.
Hello.
Got them meat hooks, got them speed paints.
Yeah, busting out them speed paints tonight, huh?
Meaty speed paints. And then, of course, rounding out that Core 4, it wouldn't be complete without my dear brother, sweet big baby teases, and Appa, apparently.
We're here, baby!
Yo!
Woo!
Also, big shout out to the chat. What up, Jesus, Shakes, Panther, Mitch, Comics, Adam Kumler, Shakes, Cyber Jedi, Smunkin, Juan, and Lucky Butter. What's going on, everybody? Oh, and Mixie, what's up, dude? I saw an announcement about the newest next TMNT Universal Monster crossover. A genuine surprise, but I dig it. I'm excited. Also, what up, Legends? Hey, Stanley. What up, Super Spike? Hey, Shaggy. What up, Jason? Ninth, Chief Almighty T. I see it. But yeah, so real quick, I guess we'll start down there with Beard. Beard, what are you working on tonight?
I'm working on a beautiful mango green tea in my Mandalorian mug here. I've got the big boy right here. I've also got the 2-cup pot here. So we're working on a 4-pot night.
Ooh.
Or a 4-cup night. Feeling pretty jazzed about that. Gonna do a little mending here on this squirrel.
All right.
And big ups to the Cool Live crew. Whoop whoop.
Cool crew?
Cool crew.
Oh, we lost Dave already.
No, I'm still here. I just screw you guys. I'm going home. The tea bender has returned. You guys are awesome, but you do things kind of backwards here. I just got a few figures, so I'm opening that tonight. I'll customize tomorrow. That works.
Yeah.
King, what are you working on?
Just speed painting a bunch of weird stuff. Trying these speed paints out.
Oh, 4 cups for the Core 4. There we go.
Yeah, baby.
Cool.
Yeah. Known World United. Whoop whoop.
Nice. All right, and Matt, what are you working on tonight?
I'm gonna probably keep painting on the heads I was working on last week. I finally, after like a couple months, got this last of the Transformers add-on kits that I ordered. So
Thanks, Spike.
I those on here quick, but yeah, you know,
Right. Huh?
doing a Tuesday thing.
I am. I finished painting a couple heads over the weekend when I had such an itch to get customizing and I couldn't wait, but I finished 2 more Lobos. So I knocked those out. One of these is for Griff in the chat. Tony, come get your damn head. Outside of that, I'll be working a little bit on this Colt Cabana custom. Very excited. Had to repaint a FTC head to not look like shit, so that was a challenge. Although they gave him the most bland expression considering who it is, so it's like, oh good. Could you make him look a little bit more interested? No? Cool.
No.
All right. But yeah, I'll be working on that. Oh, I see Beard's beard, Matt's beard, and Dave's beard. Where's King's beard? It's above the camera.
Yeah.
Let's go and repaint the eyes on that new throne spawn since they were a little dim for my taste, but the paints went from preparing shipment to back order last night, so now you won't get another for 10 days. Damn.
And even though you can't see it, know that Beard's beard is always with you.
True. It's very true, Adam. Very true. Also, Dave, don't worry. I helped Beard overthrow up. I will be overthrow up. I'll begin work on overthrowing him. Fair enough. Fair enough. I got that, Adam. I figured it out once I read through. Let's pull this shit, Dave. What? Colt should look like Appa. Agreed. That's actually, I used a Ken Anderson head for my custom, but hey, he's good for something.
Is he?
Whoa, what happened? There we go. Mitch fucking I am chaos. A little bit. But yeah, outside of that, I'm also working on this Fan Plastic 4 cable head sculpt.
Oh shit.
That thing's pretty.
Such 90s, much wow. So I'll be painting that up. Little flat paints on Bob's Reaper earlier, and Shakes, yours is still up in my drawing bin, and I forgot to grab it, so might run away to grab that a little later on. See King's Beard on Sunday, Unknown Worthy Night. Thanks, Shake.
Yeah, sure.
Matt waits to overthrow them all.
Sometimes you see it on Thursdays too.
May Beards be with you.
Yeah, we'll be bad at gamesing. What will we be bad at next?
Most games.
Oh no.
It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of
Matter of when, yeah. And how bad.
The Citadel paint.
Our badness is on a spectrum.
But not the spectrum. Different thing. Yes, go get that pretty please, says Shakes.
I will in a moment. Actually, I'll probably do it after the break, because my lovely wife is getting our son down to bed right now, and the less noise I make,
That's wise.
Thinking things through. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee. How was last week?
Last week was good.
On Tuesday,
because
Wednesday, yes, but
yeah, because John was having some connectivity issues, but I'm actually meeting up with him later this week, and we're gonna try to figure some shit out. So
are you gonna
hopefully
tape some
John
extra
from Background
content?
Studios will join us once again. What color are you going to paint your table tonight, Dave? Fuck you, Pendergast. No, I don't. I put down a little paint cloth, and I'm good now.
If you don't do extra content with John when you meet up, what are we doing? YouTube content. Gotta drop that sweet YouTube content. Gotta go live, baby. The folks want it live. Baby likes it raw.
If there's no con, there's not going to be any spawn con.
Fix. Always blue. Is that his tank, Megs?
It is not. That one is not out yet. This is me trying to justify having bought like this Megatron 4 different times by spending twice as what I paid for the figure on a bunch of add-on stuff to make him look like the IDW comics. So, yes, it is the a 3D printed add-on kit to kind of make him look like minor Megatron. He's got his drill there, some extra bits.
Nice.
It's like, well,
one makes a good
I've got too many of these anyway. What the hell?
Right on.
Got a little computer right here, buddy.
Got a message today, Matthew. Sunman is in the mail.
Ooh.
Nice.
Pretty
Yeah, no, that the creation Sunman is great. I love him.
And that's what you get for buying Transformers, says Mixie.
No.
I mean, generally, yeah.
Not
Hey,
wrong.
so question for New Money Matt and Dave, but really I guess for King in the chat as well. Do you guys have like a wish list set up? Like King and I used to do a wish list every couple months and then like knock people off or like add new people or have like listeners suggest people they want to talk to. You guys have like an ongoing list somewhere?
For getting people on here?
Yeah, or just on the channel or whatever.
You?
I'm
here, dude. You got me.
That's very true.
Yeah, King and I are here, baby.
Giant Archer, boo that man.
Oh,
No, that's because Shakes
He's
is
talking
jumping
about
off to watch Robo's new Patreon video. It'll be there after the stream, baby. Just come on back. Hey, I put the Origins Trapjaw head on the Masterverse Trapjaw body, and much better. Oh, nice.
See, I put the Revelations Trapjaw head on an Origin body with all the accoutrements, so I can make like a Revelations style group of
vestments.
baddies. Yeah, the vestments.
Those vestments are so good.
His religious garb.
Mm-hmm. So good. Anyway, yeah, I didn't know if you guys had a wish list, or if everybody had a couple people that they wanted to have on. Do you guys have an idea of who that might be right now? Can you spill, or is it too secret?
The problem
I don't have a list.
I have a running list. The problem is that I don't like to share it because half the time I go, oh cool, I got this person, and then they dip. So it's one of those
Welcome
things
to the world of booking guests. Brought to you by Beard and King.
Yeah.
When you want to book people and then they back out.
Yeah.
It's booking.
I've had a lot of recommendations, and I think I was actually talking to Comics about this earlier, is like I'm always open to suggestions, and I'll always add them to the list, and I try and keep a running lineup going. But stuff changes. I mean, as you guys saw last week, thankfully Robo and Gentleman Jervis kept things running, so that was hella fun. Or I should say Robo and Kevin. But really good time, and I was really bummed that I missed out. But I talked to, obviously Robo's going to be back, but so is Kevin and Jervis. So hopefully a lot more of those lovely folks will be more present, and got some fun folks lined up for sure for the future. So
is there something in particular, David, that you look at and go, this is someone like a criteria, I guess, what inspires you to bring somebody on to do
I mean, it's definitely people that I get along with, people that that I know. But at the same time, if you saw the 24-hour stream last year, it was that thing of I literally reached out to any and everybody that was inspiring or just felt like I thought they'd be fun to talk to or fun to get a conversation going with. And I was really lucky for getting the folks that I did. And there's quite a few other folks, in addition to the ones from last year, that will be making an appearance this year. So it's always kind of the general rule of, folks that I don't think will be assholes. Which sounds stupid, but like,
no,
I want hey, Basement Boy Banner, what up? You got to come get your Lobo too. It's that thing of, I want folks that'll come on and not only interact with me, but also interact with the chat, because the COJ, there wouldn't be a channel without the COJ. And that's some cheap pop, I guess, but it's the thing of legit. That's the whole purpose of this channel, is to create a conversation about collecting and having those conversations with the people in it. So I've been very lucky. I mean, Ben, you were there for Motu Mania, which is going to be coming back. I've finally got the ball rolling on that. And we had Ravishing Robert from Mattel, from the He-Man team, there in as a part of the conversation, having a conversation as a fellow collector. And that's always kind of my goal, is to have a conversation for collectors, by collectors, by fans. I don't know how to say it without it sounding really cheese dick.
No, I mean, I think that's really well put, man. You don't have to. I don't think that's cheesy. That's your honest goal and feelings. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Don't ever apologize for that.
Yeah. But
you're not just a leader of the consortium. You're also a client.
Very true. But it's that thing of I'm trying to think. What was it? I think it was Mixie, maybe. Because at the end of the stream, I actually brought this COJ members into the into the stream. And we were talking about that it was kind of surreal because, getting to meet folks, that you just know his name is wild.
Spike, you should apologize for many things, but not that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Fair enough. Did you ask Bill McKenna at Kane County? No, I genuinely wasn't sure if that was Bill McKenna or not at Kane County, so I didn't really want to go up and go, "Hi, Mr. Bill McKenna. Would you come on a stream?" "Oh, you're not Bill McKenna? Cool. Nice
to
come
on a stream."
Yeah.
This is why King and I did a podcast together for 250 episodes. We have the same garbage sense of humor, but it's called a garbage can and not a garbage cannot.
Yeah,
and
we're straight up garbage people.
Yeah, baby. Two slightly less fat guys in the basement.
You're also jackets. Yeah, I don't know. That's what this has always been about. And I mean, when we started Heel Turn, or not, well, I guess when we started Heel Turn 2, what was it about? It was about us shooting the shit in Ben's basement pre/post wrestling show and having fun with our friends and having the conversations that we wanted to. So I think that's kind of an overarching premise of a lot of this stuff. So, yeah. But there are a lot of fun folks that I've been talking to about getting on for various streams, including Tiny Meng, including the Fantastic Five and everybody getting that rolling and having some fun with that too. So it'll be fun, and that's kind of the name of the game, I guess. I'm trying to find.
Which is important because Abba was trying to know what the name of the game is like for 50 years. And you solved it in however long this show's been going. So you got that going for you, which is nice.
Garbage Pail Beards.
But Dave does not look as good at a jumpsuit.
No.
Have you seen him in a jumpsuit?
Oh, it's true.
Fair, I guess.
Same in a skivvies, but not in a jumpsuit.
And then when you run out of people, there's always Mitch. Hell yeah, coming through in the clutch.
Yeah. When there's no one left, Mitch.
When there's no more room in chat, the Mitch will
Mitch will outlive us all, so.
I was more thinking like when you've run out of options and there's no one else to call. It's like the A-team, except for just Mitch.
Oh, yeah.
Just Mitch handling business.
He's got a very specific set of skills. Most of them are moderating chat.
Yes.
But also, he has good PJs.
You guys made this a fun place to hang out and chat, plus amazing tea advice and customizing advice to go along with great folks. Thanks, Lucky.
Well, I will say it, and I've been so amazed. I think when you put good people together and they have fun doing something, and we all enjoy each other's company, and I think it shows. Beard was just kind of joking about us doing that podcast for so many years, but one of the reasons it worked is because we can literally finish each other's sentences. So
sandwiches
are delicious.
A frozen joke? You're going with the frozen joke, Beard?
Absolutely, I am.
But I think, it's the same thing here. It's just, and the chat is just as much. You're exactly right, David. The chat is just as much a part of all of us as it is, making a community of up and unto themselves. It's a beautiful thing when it works like that.
Hell yeah. Well, and I've had such a fun time, getting out and meeting COJ members and such, like this weekend at Des Moines Con down in Des Moines, Iowa. Hey, but at Kane County, for instance, I got to meet a handful of you guys, and it was fucking awesome. It still bewilders me when folks come up and go, "Are you Dave Wonder?" And I'm like, "Why are you whispering?"
You're like,
"It's John."
Because we're in the Source Comics and Games.
Yeah.
Your source for comics and collectibles in the Twin Cities. Live in Roseville, Minnesota.
We hadn't gotten to that point yet, but yes, I would like to thank The Source Comics and Games. The Source Comics and Games is your number one stop shop for all your tabletop gaming needs. Miniatures, paints, and so much more. A fantastic selection of back issues, toys. Well, not so many toys, but lots of statues,
Plenty
of
of
locally
toys.
creator-owned books on the shelves, and just some genuinely fun folks. So when you're in town, check out the Source Comics and Games, or check them out online if you're not in town at sourcecomicsandgames.com. And if you swing by, tell them the Tiny Meng sent you.
Tell Gene
No.
hi.
Hey, Gene. Hi.
But yes.
Dude, you know I'm always good for a shill.
I know. Hey, Matt stops talking so much, says Knife.
What?
Yeah, shut up.
I've
Man.
got a face like Appa with teary anime eyes hitting us right in the feels. You know,
Perhaps the real
coming.
Appa was the friends we made along the way.
I mean, you're not wrong technically. Was Cable's left eye or right eye the one that was the glowy one?
Depends on if you're Rob Liefeld or not.
Left? I think
It's his left. His left.
left?
Yeah, so when you're looking at him in the comics, it's in the right. Yeah.
There you go.
Cybernetics
Okay.
are always right. That's how you know.
Alrighty. Well, shit.
Did you
Yeah,
paint the wrong one?
Well, no, I painted them both white, and
Oh yeah, then you're fine.
yeah,
Yeah, no, it's a little weird because his glowy eye is the one that's not
scarred.
scarred.
Yeah. Which never made sense to me, but okay.
So that's Rob for you.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Robert!
I'm sure whatever art he was swiping from had it that way. So
Ooh. Shots fired. It's okay. He'll cry.
look, he was real blatant, and you know, there's a worthwhile discussion to be had around how much swiping is just a result of, you know, it being a really hard business to succeed and make money in, and how much of it's just laziness.
Agree.
Claim it's a Liefeld homage and call it a day.
Ooh.
Disdain.
I would be remiss if I didn't point out, Matthew. I've been listening. Speaking of swiping, I've been listening to this dude's page on YouTube, and he takes albums and he goes through them and he shows you where all the riffs were swiped. And his favorite people to show is Metallica. And oh my god.
Yeah, no,
so much theft.
Don't go down that road with Danny, because it's a sore spot. Not because, you know, she likes.
Well, her intense love of Metallica, I don't want to fiddle with that.
You know, she's not because she's stealing other people's music, but because it's so hard just to not, because there's only so many different ways you can put stuff together.
And that's what the guy says all the time at the end. He goes, "There are only so many riffs in heavy metal."
Well, I mean, that's like all Deep Purple songs are just jazz songs that they changed the pacing of.
But one thing he was pointing out with the Metallica stuff is that it's pretty blatant in the fact that it's all songs that came out like 1 to 2 years ahead of the song they put out.
Oh.
And it's all like bands that, unless it's like an homage, it's all stuff that's kind of like underground that they were aware of that other, you know, mainstream fans are not going to be aware of. And it's it's real shitty.
Yeah, that's like the Spirit Led Zeppelin thing. It's like,
God damn it, Mixie.
You stole that. Just, you know.
There's even an interview where Dave Mustaine that he plays where Mustaine is talking about writing Four Horsemen, which was originally a song called Mechanics that he ended up recording with Megadeth, which is the same riffs and everything, it's just different words. And he was like, I was fiddling around when I was writing it, and I played this guitar part, and Lars threw a rod and was like, this is amazing, what is it? He was like, you fucking idiot, it's Freebird. I just slowed it down. And he's like, if you listen to their version, it's still in the song.
There's a bit in the Sparks documentary that Edgar Wright did where, you know, somebody had talked. I think they had caught like the Pet Shop Boys. I think it was the Pet Shop Boys, like after a show or whatever. I was like, why don't you guys ever talk about how big an influence Sparks is on you guys, and they pretended that they had never heard of them. It's like, okay, you can't. No.
Your sons of a beach.
Yeah, it's really interesting stuff, and the episodes are generally about 20 minutes long, and he just plays the music side by side, so you can hear it, and it's pretty damning. But, he's also, like I said, he's very much like, listen, it's heavy metal. There's only so many things you can do.
Yeah.
It's just, it's always better when a band is like, wears it on their sleeve and says like, oh yeah, this is heavy influence.
Yeah, at least do the George Harrison thing, lose in court, and then buy the label that owns the rights to the song that you ripped off.
Yeah. I mean, makes sense to me. When you got Beatles money, you better spend it.
Word. Holy shit! Where is this? Okay, there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, question. So, cable scar, right? So depending on the version that you're looking at, it either has like it's fleshy looking, it's a black mark tattoo, or it's I don't know.
It's raised flesh. It's like a brand.
I don't. But if it's Leafield style, which that head kind of is, it's just black lines.
Yeah, well, this is where I'm at with it right now.
Yeah, it looks good, man.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna.
What they've been doing with the other Legends cables is they've been just doing it as a like a darker flesh tone, like a scar. So I would stick with that just for consistency's sake, because otherwise, you're going to go in and line the whole fucking figure?
Yeah.
I mean, I will grant you, I would probably, if they were to do like the X-Force figures with Leafield style render lines, I would buy those over the cel-shaded animated series ones. That's me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just think it'd be a more interesting thing.
King Shakes wanted to know who the channel was that you were talking about. Do you remember?
I do not. Let's see. The first video I watched was called Masters of Plagiarism. Like all the videos about Metallica are riffs on their album titles.
Do that thing you do so well.
Oh, Shaggy. Calling out Robert Van Winkle.
Their song goes do 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 do.
Shaggy typed that entire thing out in chat.
Oh, did
that
it?
little bitty change. It's not the same. It's not the same.
Shaggy, that's you. I'm crediting you with that joke. So why not Rob Van Winkle you?
Well, you could just change it a little bit at the end and you'd be fine.
Because I don't want you to show up at my house and hold me off of a roof like oh dude, what was the dude's name?
Knight?
That was
Suge Knight?
Death Row, yeah, Suge Knight. Isn't Suge Knight dead now?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think so.
Ruthless Metal apparently is the channel Mitch has found it because Mitch is Mitch.
Because Mitch is Mitch. Tolerates nothing less than the best. He's the best around.
Nothing ever going to keep me down.
You can't stop Mitch. You can only hope to contain him.
He's just so goddamn helpful. Man, I might have gone too subtle with this, but let's see how it goes.
I mean, at least you can always unsubtle it if you want. Though I do feel like subtle is generally not the direction to go with cable.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to see. But thoughts? No. Yes. Maybe.
Can you make it full screen? Make you full screen? Sorry. Oh, I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think
I mean, it's hard to see when it's a little bit further away, but
yeah, I think you could. I think you could go a little bit darker if you want to, but
Shug ain't dead. Brendan says.
Whoa.
he's behind you.
Fucking run!
Shug doesn't sleep. He waits.
Needs more eyeliner.
Alive but in jail.
Is that a game we're playing tonight? Alive or in jail?
Yeah. Yes, alive or in jail. My favorite. Also, DW, I tracked down one of my favorite variants that you procured from Ye Old Hot Comics.
Cheers.
The Han Solo.
Oh, the Allred?
#1 Allred variant.
Oh, nice.
There we go. Beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah. Love that one.
Ben Affleck with white hair needs that scar enhanced, Dave. All right. Needs more
Beauty. Beauty.
I suppose he'd have white
Eyebrows?
eyebrows.
Yes. I did like the bit in the Cable one shot that they did a couple of years back that Al Ewing wrote, where his narration was like, people always ask me what I keep in these pouches. Bullets.
I mean, he probably ain't lying.
He was not, at least in the context of that story.
I think he has an eyebrow over the scarred eye.
Yes. At least on the other Marvel Legends, he does.
Does he not have one? I thought he had one over both eyes, no?
Yeah, he should. The one over the other eye is usually obscured by, lens flare or whatever the hell.
Glowy.
From Hamill, read the new Defenders book, and it was fucking awesome. And I'm very excited for the next one.
Who's in the new Defenders book?
It's the last one was the team was Doctor Strange.
Is that the Diffraction one?
No, the most recent one.
Oh,
Al Ewing and Javier Rodriguez one. Because basically anything Javier Rodriguez does, I will read. But the team was the Master Raider.
What?
What?
Nothing.
Who else was on there?
Oh.
The Harpy.
Like Betty Banner, Harvey?
Yep.
Did you see Browse just put up? Did you guys read the news of Marvel no longer being able to continue publishing Conan the Barbarian comics?
Yeah, they're on the rights labs.
Oh shit.
Well, no, because it's coming in the UK and elsewhere in the world, it's heading into public domain. And so they're not able to retain it worldwide, and so it's like they didn't end up retaining rights. Huh.
I can see not wanting to pay for it if you can't do everywhere.
Yeah.
So they're going to finish up the current King Conan mini, and then that's it.
I was gonna say they literally just started a new Savage Avengers that he's in.
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah, that Defenders book was great.
Fuck yeah, public domain. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm definitely in favor of characters going into the public domain. I think let's indefinitely extend copyrights is BS. Okay, yeah, Silver Surfer, Cloud. And then the next team is going to be
Cloud back.
Yes,
Barbarian mix for everyone.
Next team is going to be Loki, Galactus' mom again. Tigra.
America Chavez.
Yep, America
Is
Chavez.
this the one, right? That and like Blue Marvel and
Yep, that's the next. That's the upcoming miniseries. That one starts this next
June. Soon, right?
Yeah.
Is that Beyond?
Yep.
Defenders Beyond. Nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Looks beautiful.
Yeah, I lent out the previous mini to a friend. Once I get it back, I'll get that your way.
Word.
Yeah.
Did you see that sweet wraparound cover that Rodriguez did for it with like all of the former Defenders on the back and then the Defenders for the series on the front?
I mean, probably, but anything.
Real
I mean,
nice.
I am a mark for Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Anything that man does.
Solid gold.
Solid gold.
Oh, damn it. I gotta go empty out my wash water.
Yeah, because it's gross.
It is.
Sick.
Fuck the Mickey Mouse Protection Act.
I mean, yeah.
Let's see. Repainting the scar.
I feel like Appa is great, and I really have been trying to find some good Uncle Iroh merch. Dave picked up an Iroh action figure for me, and it is so good, so beautiful.
Yeah, Brian's doing a good job with those, honestly.
Yeah.
I like the smaller scale a lot better than the big ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've noticed the big ones
I do too.
feel almost clunky.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know if it's different teams on his end doing them or what. They feel like very different.
Well, when all else fails, duct tape. Dave, get down here to Charleston on May 31st / June 1st. I'll take you to the 300th and 301st fish.
Damn.
That's mighty tempting. What? Don't judge. Get Captain America his shield a ton. A ton?
Wait, Charleston,
what
South
up,
Carolina? How far? Oh, God.
Beard's taking a trip a little later.
Well, I'm going to be in Charlottesville, Virginia, like during that time period, and I'm just like, how far would that be? Oh, 500 miles.
Never mind.
It's only $200 for a flight, though. That's tempting. I feel like I would not be appreciated for dipping out of my duties, but that's super tempting. I've never seen fish before, and I would love to.
Let's see, is that a thin enough wash?
Oh, Rum Hambles, I haven't read it. Have you guys read The Amazing Fantasy yet?
Yes.
The Kari Andrews.
Oh, your 300th? Holy shit, Shakes.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's impressive, my man. I don't know that I've ever done 300 or something 300 times. That's not true. I've done 300 times. But drink tea, you sicko. Come on, Matt. God, gross.
No, I mean, there's a lot of things that I'm pretty sure you've done 300 times.
Jump rope.
Most of them aren't things you would be an accomplishment. Just, you kind of fall into them.
Yeah, okay, fair.
True story.
It is far, Shakes. You're right. Come on, Beard.
You're
from the Midwest, an 8-hour trip. Yeah, that's true.
I have seen Real Big Fish enough times that technically I've seen them once for every year that I've been alive.
That's impressive.
But, when you think about that 2 of those were knocked out, or 4 of those were knocked out in one summer because they came to the state fair. And then they also played First Ave.
Yeah.
Bought a figure for the 300th time. Beard is on his 300th cup of tea.
Today.
I'm getting close to modding 200 streams. That's very true.
That's awesome.
Actually, I think, if I remember correctly, I think we just passed the 1-year mark for this channel.
A little bit, yeah. But not too long ago.
My new... I'm trying to decide whether I am There's this great teacup with Uncle Iroh where he's looking at the blossom that he finds in the forest, and he has this quizzical look on his face and one of his eyebrows up, and it says, "Delectable tea or deadly poison?" That's a front runner.
All right. Oh yeah, I was going to ask the chat because I had asked these three earlier in the week. A friend of mine is looking for ideas about Superman comics where he's Superman-like characters who are explicitly like anti-capitalist, anti-1% sort of deals. We really couldn't think of any other than like sort of Red Sun and Superman himself in like the late 30s. But if anybody else has any ideas, I would be curious to hear them. Apparently, because the Milestone universe completely passed me by. I didn't know that Icon was a hardcore Republican.
Yep.
To the point where Dwayne McDuffie felt bad about it.
Wild, right?
Yeah. The character that he wrote. Okay, Supreme Power I didn't pay a ton of attention to. I tried it early on and then I kind of lost the plot of it. So, okay, I'll throw that at him. Thank you, Ivan.
Saw Jasmine Dragon Tea Shop behind a box lunch and immediately thought of you, Beard. Is that super spike?
I would say if you're going that route, though, I would say Grunwald's just Squadron Supreme.
Yeah, I mean they do. I mean that's more just the overall like team, not Superman specifically. But yeah,
I mean it is what they're doing. At least they really look at it as for the greater good.
Omni-Man and Invincible? Or are you thinking like just Invincible as the character? Shazam? Not really comics. An amalgam of Superman and Green Arrow.
Yeah,
the question.
Direct, like comic.
What about Hickman's Avengers run with Hyperion?
Yeah,
I'd have to look at that. His Hyperion was not like.
I'm reading that right now, actually.
Yeah, and I mean, I liked his run and what he was doing with Hyperion. I never did read the brief Hyperion solo series.
Hyperon.
I kind of spun out of that.
Alpha Centurion, Sentinel, more so Omni-Man. Didn't the new 52 Regs Morales run try to bring back his 30s type attitude?
There was a little bit.
That was Morrison and Morales.
Yeah, Morrison definitely likes to bring that to the fore, which I appreciate.
Oh no. Right. Whoa. I think I just melted part of my brush.
Oh no.
Fantastic.
Trying to figure out what color Grizzly's eyes are.
Hickman's Avenger run was epic. Aubrey Series. Yes.
I thought they were yellow. No?
Grizzly's
the Spider-Man villain.
Oh, no, that I don't know.
The X-Force guy.
Oh. Yeah, the dude that just like had like looked like a giant grizzly bear? No?
Yeah. Oh. I'm seeing like blue here. I guess I'll probably just go with that. Yeah, the X-Force Grizzly, different character, who I also wish there was a toy of.
You're talking about the dude who was a pro wrestler?
Yes. Maxwell Markham.
I was thinking of Wild Pack.
Six-pack.
Yep, Six-pack. The wonderfully and amazing name of Six-pack.
But wasn't he part of Wild Pack before they changed their name? Because Silver Sable was also Wild Pack?
Silver Sable was Wild Pack. But I don't think the Wild Pack and the Six-pack were the same.
They were not.
No, but when they started, they were both Wild Pack, and they ended up having to change their name. I'm almost positive. I mean, maybe he was also part of it when it was called Six-pack, but He was one of the OG ones that I think that they called them Wild Pack, and then they were like, oh, we already have one of those. Oh, there's 6 of them. Let's do it.
Maybe
on that team with like Garrison Kane and
GW Bridge and Domino. Yeah,
Hammer.
I felt really dumb for a second because when you said Garrison Kane, I'm like, dude, we used to listen to his albums in the car. I'm like, that's Garrison Keillor. Yes. My bad.
I will forever now think about Garrison Kane's speaking voice in a comic book as Garrison Keillor, and it probably improves his character by quite a bit.
Changes it just a little bit. Damn it. Feeling really good, and then I got silver all over the skin tone.
Sad day.
Just gonna try to remove as much as I can.
And yeah, I never read much of the Mr. Majestic stuff either.
Oh yeah, that's another good one. That's a good pull.
Mr. Majestic was kind of all over the place, depending again on who was writing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think that was a lot of those Wildstorm characters because they didn't have any. I don't know. They were very, very flexible character wise.
Well, there was no creator who had a really strong guiding hand.
Yeah, didn't they just feel like they were just ciphers in a lot of ways?
A lot of them did.
There was even a character named Cypher. I've seen Garrison Keillor 302 times. At least it wasn't just blue DW. That's fair. I still want that Majestic Wildcats figure. Hell yeah. I have the OG one up on my shelf. I thought about trying to do a bunch of modern ones, and then I did get to see my buddy Tony, aka Griff Rider, in the chat, got the McFarlane Grifter from his pre-order, and it's real neat looking. I hate that it's 7-inch scale, but it's real neat looking, and it's Grifter, so naturally I'm strangely attracted to it.
One of the best character designs, man.
Right?
Nothing looked like that.
So simple.
Yeah, really, really is.
Right.
So
Panther 10, you are thinking of the Outlaws, maybe. Wild Pack was Battlestar and a bunch of characters created specifically for that book. Crippler and I can't remember who else. I had that full run of Silver Sable and the Wild Pack.
You know who else we're not thinking of? Tom Strong.
Ooh.
Well, yeah, he's Doc Savage.
Yeah, but there's some Doc Savage in Superman's.
Oh yeah, absolutely
as well. So.
Hell yeah.
Very much.
Together frighteningly fast, and it's making me nervous.
I would also say, Mr.
Oh, Shake's Hunter is done and off to his final home. I do need to post pictures of the completed thing and put it on Instagram.
Wolfpack, red and black. Ow!
Bum, 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 bum.
Somebody's gonna get the ass whipped.
Somebody gonna get the wig split.
So here's a question, because I know Dave is a borderline, I don't know, obsessive like I am, but certainly an aficionado. Who is your favorite Wildcat artist of all time? Are you an OG Jim Lee boy? Are you a
Me?
No, just in general.
Oh.
Like everybody. This is for everybody. Are you a Sean Phillips, Steve Dillon boy? Are you a Travis Charest boy? Like, which volume are you guys?
I'm OG.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
What?
Just
Yeah.
Full screen, please.
No.
Okay, that looks
That
sick.
was great.
Holy shit, dude. Who did that head?
Our good buddy Alex, aka Fantastic Four. This is the original Marvel Legends head, which is still pretty dope. Like, dope.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it looks more like Chubbs McButthole.
Chubbs McButthole?
Yeah, whatever his name is.
When
I
was
don't
his
know.
first
Rob
appearance?
Liefeld.
There we
Rob
go.
Liefeld.
Jim Lee, no debate there. Torn between Jim Lee and Travis Stress. The weird thing is I have because I love Wildcats. Like I have different memories attached to different artists because of when I read them. Like the Shrest run is tied to actually reading them with Beard. Because I remember reading those up at the Shacks. I remember I remember reading those, and I remember reading the Alpha Flight reboot a lot.
Yeah.
Where Sasquatch
And
was a real
Maverick.
and Maverick. Did you know that I took our original Maverick books and had them bound into a hardcover?
Doesn't surprise me.
I love Maverick.
Again, it's a Jim Lee design. Costume is
It is.
great. Character really doesn't do anything for me because, but the design
Another
is
mercenary.
crazy good.
So, I gotta say Shrest for me. I've never really I appreciate Jim Lee. Yeah, do I like his stuff? Not that much.
I thought you said Gimli. And just like, you have my Wildcats.
What about Lee's art turns you off, Matt?
There's not a lot of dynamism to it. His stuff is kind of like stiff.
A lot of static posing.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like, even when characters are moving, they don't look like they are to me. And while he's designed some really good costumes, he's designed some real bad ones.
Ooh, give me a bad one.
Well, I gotta think about it. His Huntress design from Hush.
Yeah,
That's
I can't.
hot fucking garbage.
But it was thickly.
Yeah, because she's devout Catholic, and she's definitely going to go around dressed like that. And also a teacher.
I mean, to be fair, Matthew.
To be fair,
Catholics, Catholics not always the most strict adherent to what they preach.
I suppose he was kind of going back to like her like original 70s look a little bit, but that's not who the character was anymore. So.
Sorry, window has wind to be fair. Yeah, the disco collars from New 52, Jim Lee, Brio, good call. Took the red off Superman's pants. Bad enough for me, Spike. I always thought that I didn't mind that the action or the kind of superhero poses, but it always felt a bit flat.
Well, it was
that was every Image artist except for Eric Larson, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
No, Todd
was kinetic as fuck.
Yeah, and
it's a lot of posy though. It's a lot.
Yeah, but Todd was cartooning enough in his like his characters acted.
Your mom's a Catholic, Shakes.
There was dynamism and movement in their faces at least.
I mean, everyone's face is going to look very dynamic if it's completely out of proportion all the time.
Panther said that's technically a Brian Ballin design costume for Huntress Matt, not Jim Lee. It debuted in Gotham Knights first, apparently.
I still think it's a Jim Lee design.
Yeah, that really doesn't feel like a Bolin design. But
9th, it is actually packed up. I'm hoping to send it out tomorrow.
And I was actually going to mention...
I did up that zombie Captain America for you, and then I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the Kickstarter reward of those custom figures, because that's all getting coordinated by the guy behind that. So, but Cap is finally done.
What's up, Saint?
What up, Saint?
I was going to mention too.
Damn, son.
There's somebody whose art I really like, but who doesn't do great with interiors. Because again, there's that lack of dynamism.
Who's that?
Boland.
Boland, yeah.
All right. Coup Crew, this one's for you. As we enter into the second hour and we ready ourselves for that beautiful bean footage, enjoy this.
Do you feel like a champion? Do you worry that you don't look like a champion? Try Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. At our state-of-the-art facility, you'll find wall art. Not one, not two, but a spectacular 3 cats. This thing. Top-of-the-line sewing equipment that Enhancement Talent has used to make Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. Let us take you to the top of the card.
I do love that Dave just Kevin Duns you whenever he wants.
It's a true story.
I can't wait to start a competing show.
Do you feel like a champion?
I'm just messing with you. Also, I dremeled out a finger hole for him, and I used an old Jim Lee Wildcats gun, and that looked extra 90s.
Yeah, I pulled
Circle
out
complete.
I pulled almost all of the weapons that were in that big lot of Toy Biz accessories that I scored.
I'm still jealous of that.
I have so much love for those stupid guns. It's like, yep, Magneto comes with a fucking Uzi sort of looking thing. Like,
so
I have
many of them came with that, like.
I'm gonna work on it at some point. I gotta hollow out the footholes on this armor.
Oh my god, that's from the Daredevil action figure.
That's right.
Fuck yeah.
So I'm gonna make this fit on the Legends Daredevil because enough time has passed that I love it now, as opposed to hating it, which is what I did in 1996 or whatever the hell.
I still love it. Damn it, I can't find Cable's original gun.
Oh, shit. Archer said we need to have an Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear mini fashion show for the 24-hour stream. Fuck. Yeah. Can we have a fashion competition? Could we, like, design gear? Have, like, a one hour gear off?
I mean, if we want to design gear, sure, as long as it doesn't need to get made.
No, it doesn't need to be made.
I can't decide what
Out
gun
of that
I want.
business, I hung up my guns.
He's gone.
I'd like to do that, but work too hard on them.
All I do now is make Danny a vinyl cat head based off of Jack Kirby art to put on the stuff she's making for herself.
That's awesome.
Matt, did you cut the Kennick?
No, I haven't yet. When do you need it?
Sooner the better, but no big rush.
Okay, well, I mean, I'll get to it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm really happy with that.
You should be. It looks great.
I'm gonna snap a quick picture and send it. Whoa, and there it goes. Damn it.
Whoa!
Send it. I want to send it over to Alex.
Now, is that a print that he had made, or is that a?
So this is a casting cave miscast that I cleaned up.
Okay, I was curious because I was like, well, I'll probably need to buy one.
He does have some for sale. Casting Cave does, so definitely go check him out over at, I think it's like ecrater.com/casting cave, something like that.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But yeah, there's a lot of fantastic heads over there right now. So make sure to check that out.
What? I'm trying to decide if I want to pick up. I know I have a copy of it. I just can't figure out where it is. I'm thinking about picking up that really nice version of Wildcats version 2 with like Scott Lobdell and
The hardcover?
Yeah.
Solid bet. We got Tim Gunn and Heidi Klum to judge. Make it work.
Make it work.
And cue Mitch with the link. Find Corey at castingcave.ecrater.com. Must have Beard's top 10 tea list of the 24-hour stream too.
Oh, I will live steep. We'll have a whole fucking thing.
So steep he'll put that ass to sleep.
Yeah, no, we won't. No putting asses to sleep. Asses to sleep, but not faces. Because we need you. Go to extra-life.org and search for any of our fine faces and make a donation today.
Onlybeard.com. That's not his website. Just saying.
I mean,
it's not only a beard; it's a lifestyle.
All right. Well, now I got to figure out what color eyes Mr. Hyde has.
Only if I put the boiling water too close to the mic or to the camera, baby.
There we go. There's all the links. All of them.
Brown eyes. All right.
Is Shrust still doing work?
Is who?
Travis Shrust.
Yeah, more just illustration. Master of None. You mean you're not steeping live currently? I feel.
Oh yeah, I mean I did earlier. My alarm went off while the opening thread was working, so that I could have it here. I have the means of my steeping right here. Some beautiful green mango, baby.
There it is.
And there's the two cup, baby. Loving it. I would never lie to you, Master of None, nor would I lie to any of the Coup Live crew. We named ourselves, David. We're coming for you.
Objects in the mirror.
It's already happened. Oh, yeah.
Sucker! Always fun.
Welcome to Big Meng Tuesdays.
Beautiful green footage.
Charade. Thank you, Iodine. Well, he is from like a little town in Canada, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it is in Alberta, where our good friend Lance Storm is from.
Did you just say Lance Storm is your good friend?
I said our good friend of the podcast, you know. Yeah, all right.
All right. Cable is back. Now to go back to that box and figure out what else I can paint.
You know what I want? Can I talk to Matt? I would be more loyal if I got paid. It's a true story. You keep asking for money and he keeps not sending it, but I do hear he has a glut of zingers hanging out.
What?
He's your good zinger boy.
Hey Beard, can we get a you know what I want?
Oh, I already gave it to him.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Alberta, is that where your girlfriend lives? Your girlfriend who lives in Canada? Oh.
No, girlfriend lives in Northfield.
True story.
True
when people talk
story.
Steam, I think of Blues Brothers when they are at the end of the scene and wide cut and the whole band is in towels.
Yes. So
Maybe.
good.
I have not yet, Shakes. There is still rumblings from upstairs. I'll go check shortly.
Also, maybe talk about that off screen. You know, we don't kink shame in this dojo, but, you know.
I'm repainting Dr. Banks, which, by the way,
I have a reputation.
Work or not work?
Not.
It's messed up.
Forgivens, we've maybe I'll wait for David to leave, but I'll just tell him anyway. Yeah, we're not the Confederacy of Jackasses because we didn't want to bring up terribly racist, terrible things, but we've decided we are going to be called the Coup Live Crew. Yes, that's right, the Coup Live Crew, COUPLIVECREW. So, you know, if you're ever looking for a takeover, these are guys. Rum Hambles, kink shaming is my kink.
But how?
It's fair.
Wait, Spike, are you asking when did I miss that? You were on the stream that we talked about it the entire time.
It's a true story.
I love that. And this is why we are so effective in our takeovers.
Oh yes, robot. I actually took my wife to see that a couple years back. It was a great show.
Random question, but lots of wisdom here. Anyone ever heard of Ranger cookies?
No.
No, this sounds like it'd be some like Urban Dictionary shit.
What are Ranger cookies? Golden brown Ranger cookies are crispy on the outside and cake-like on the inside. Tasty blend of oats, rice cereal, coconut, and brown sugar? What? You just said like 4 of my favorite things.
Did we just become best friends over a cookie?
What? Iodine? Where are you from? And where did you hear about this? And why is it not a thing everywhere? This says Delaware.
What dark magic have you brought into this world?
Oh, our name was shortening. We aren't even messing around.
He just answered that. Delaware.
Add to the list of things that I don't fuck with. Coconut.
That's all fun.
Delaware.
You don't fucks with coconut either, Matt?
No, I can't.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Delaware.
Sorry. Anyways,
grab some at the grocery store tonight. They looked interesting. Oh shit! Yeah. Wow.
They sound like
I'm just fooling.
they're
Matt.
one of the most amazing.
Oh no,
things
I'm not
produced by humanity.
I'm not proud of these things. It's just the truth.
Is it a digestive issue for the coconut as well?
Like even the smell will make me a little queasy. It doesn't like I can eat coconut without getting sick. So that it's not beans. It's not like bean lead.
Matt, do you?
I got them from Publix. They were made in the Publix bakery.
Nice.
Oh, there
Do
you
you
go.
did you like have a bad experience with some of these foods?
Hello.
Or
We're in Delaware.
they
I don't nothing I recall. I mean, if I do, I blocked it out.
Clearly not enough.
Okay, so this says AP flour, a couple eggs, brown sugar, regular sugar, shortening, lard. Lard is the key to everything. Baking soda, baking powder, salt, quick cooking oats, crisp rice cereal, sweetened shredded coconut, and a little vanilla extract. Fuck, those sound so good.
They do sound quite amazing.
All right, here's the deal. Am I gonna be here in 2 weeks? No, shit. I'm gonna be in Virginia. I'm not gonna be able to bake.
Virginia is for lovers.
It is.
And for cookies, apparently.
Ooh, I can share this on stream. This is awesome. Hold on one sec.
Cookies? Did you eat cookies? Don't you fucking tease me, Beard. Where'd you go? Howard. Brings up cookies, then runs away.
As one does.
This is. Hey y'all, Delaware has no sales tax. My figures are $22.99, not $24. That's beautiful. So the Beard consort got me this amazing pen, like a Coeco pen. It's a fountain pen. Super beautiful, like very small, with ink cartridges and some like really nice stationery, because I had told her one of my friends, Jody, who I was roommates with when I lived down on the Gulf Coast, she had this guy, Jeremy, who is from Virginia.
God damn it, Jeremy.
And he... well, no, that's not the good part. The good part is he was a grown-ass man, and he walked up to Jody one day and admitted that he had feelings for her and said that he would like to court her. And this was in like 2009, maybe?
And
he offered her dad a pig for dowry.
Yeah. But then every time I went over there, this was like before we were roommates, and I was living where our other office was that I was helping run. We would drive over, the two folks from that office, or three depending on the year, would drive over, and then we'd stay with people like where our home office were, and I always stayed with Jody and Nadine and Steven, and we'd get up in the morning, and whenever Jody would come in like super blurry eyed, just like desiring coffee before she murdered somebody, I would fake write Civil War correspondence to Jody. My dearest Jody, though you are far from my heart, you are never far from my thoughts. And every morning when I wake up, I think about your beautiful face and when I might look upon you again. And Sarah thought that was so funny that she bought this for me so I could send her courting letters when I went to Virginia.
That is fucking amazing.
I was like, you are the fucking best.
You have
And
to
she
use
was
the term bosom at least once, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, shit, dude. That looks amazing.
Yeah, I'm calling that done.
Oh, man. That's... Dave, will you put him full
Hold
screen?
on, I'm trying. Good. Darn it.
Oh, fuck, man. That looks so good.
It's a Big Head Studios print that I got off of eBay. I like it a lot better than the...
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's great, man. I love the eyes. Yeah, that looks...
Yeah, it's coming.
Drawing you the cake. Also, hi, Schuster. How's it going, buddy?
Oh, hey, Schuster. What's up, dude?
What's up?
What's up? I also, Dave, can we use that body for my body on the custom?
What?
That's my new body of choice.
The Mr. Hyde.
Yeah, man. I feel like that I am suitably husky for that. That's amazing. Oh man, that's so good. Oh yeah, Southern Beard. Yeah, David, why didn't Southern Beard appear on the screen? I'm just here to sip
I do declare.
tea. I'm just here to sip tea and have fun with these three and tell you all sorts of stories about me. Not to cause heel turn, but it's lasagna salad. Oh, missed that.
What?
Oh shit, Archer, you're in Virginia? Yeah, I'm gonna be in Charlottesville. I get in the late the 30th and leave on the 4th, but I'll be there for a couple days. Yeah, let me know. I don't know where you are in Virginia, but if you want to meet up and have a cocktail or a soda pop, let me know.
A Coke.
Yeah, a Coke. Yeah, right. Don't get Twitter pitted too, Beard. They do grow them big in Minnesota. Next year, it's the tiny Meng. I hate to lie to everybody, but we're actually all big Meng.
I mean,
We all being me.
We all big Meng.
Beard and Dave are tall, large men.
Well,
so
I mean, King is also a tall, large man.
yes. Oh, yes.
I am tallest, largest man.
Yes.
Are you tallest?
Yeah,
I think so. I'm just round.
Hey, always remember, round is in shape.
Newark, south of Wellington, north of
Tiny Meng would still be pretty big if you mean the wrestler.
Visiting Ocean View this summer. Yeah.
Matt's-
Oh yeah.
He's round and full of
Oh, yes, we can meet up. I'm in Virginia Beach area, Beard.
Nice. I will look it up and shoot you a Instagram once I have our final itinerary for the week and know when I have obligations. And we'll do a live video because that's what you do when you have meetups. Whoop whoop.
Anyways, it's always funny to me. I'm sorry, but it is. So Matt is the Frodo in this Menglo ship.
Whoop 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 whoop.
Menglo ship.
If Matt's the Frodo, it's because he's the most sacrificing example to all.
Also not true.
Also a glutton for punishment.
Yeah.
I feel like
And also one time I saw him get picked up by eagles.
yeah, that's accurate. Yes.
King, I told you that was because of the moonshine. It wasn't actually eagles.
It was at the Eagle Bolt Bar, to be fair.
picked up many a time at the Eagle Bolt Barn.
Yeah, baby. Spin facts. You just being disrespectful.
I did actually. I had a good. They do a good Bloody Mary bar for Pride. I gotta say.
Both back in the day. I haven't been in a hot minute, but yeah.
I haven't been there in quite a while either.
Yeah.
I'm not downtown very often.
Oh, Spike. We spell it like a coup, like we're taking over. It has nothing to do with Known World United. We spell it like COUP, like we're going to usurp Dave's throne. Don't tell Dave. It was in high school by Linda Eagle, says Shaggy. That's beautiful. Bro, Matt carries the one bean to toot them all. Beautiful.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot.
I got into C2E2, so
Hey!
Congratulations.
I'm very
That's awesome.
excited, and
You should be.
I was going to put it out there before being made fun of for meet and greets and such. I am going to be doing live toy hunting and posting up when and where I'll be at on that Thursday. So the Thursday before C2E2, I'll be coming into town, hitting up a bunch of the shops, and I want to hang out with you guys. Did it last year. It was kind of last minute. This year, I'm putting it out there way early. C2E2 is in August. I'm hoping I can actually figure out when and where I'll be at. So I'll actually put up kind of an itinerary on where I'll be at. So I'll also put up the best train routes if you got trains nearby, because it's fun to ride those in Chicago. So
Yeah. Also,
thanks, Mitch.
fun to ride the train if you are a Quad City DJ. So not a good time.
You ever seen
And if you want to talk to Dave, you do need to buy a $20 8x10.
Hey, I'm not demolition.
Or if you make $100
Or
donation,
You'll
to
never be
Extra
with that
Life,
attitude.
$100 donation to X Life, you can kiss him square on the cheek.
I mean,
$50 you can get a cheap feel.
Yeah. And $250,
You get to
you
feel
wear
the
the beanie.
$10 for me to pull it out. $15 for you to watch me touch it.
Jesus.
I made beanies and smooch on cheeks. That was very measured.
Yeah, that was.
I mean,
Oh,
King,
that's
to be
right.
fair, King was also talking about his beanie.
Yeah.
The fun thing is, I actually am making beanies with the COJ patch. So those I had issues with the ones that I got and I wasn't too big a fan. They were like the threads were coming out and stuff. So I contacted them, sent them back, so hopefully I'll have some COJ beanies and stickers at my table, which I'm very excited for.
Nice.
So I actually have prototypes.
Nice.
Hey, COJ stickers.
Robot, for Tree Fitty, you can get him to bark at you.
He has Appa now.
You missed like I was singing Ted DiBiase and we lost it.
Oh, why, Mitch, you could go over to redbubble.com/people/Dave Wheeler and check out all the COJ merch. There's a bunch of funny inside joke shirts there, too. Also, I finally figured out that someone was reporting the T.I. Joe shirt. That sucks. So I'm going to figure something out. So
we need to leave Redbubble.
His precious tea. Oh, damn.
I'm trying to, yeah. There's not a good, like, tea-based version of any of the various G.I. Joe knockoffs that I can think of. Because that would be hilarious to me.
Ooh, lift it. That sounds like you're a Kiwi. For reasons. How is Chuggernaut still up? No idea. And I'm okay with it. The Chuggernaut lives on.
The G.I. Joe fans are more concerned than the Juggernaut fans.
I guess. It was one of those things where I was like, why? Like this
Yeah,
guy
it's odd.
probably the same person who who filed an angry complaint about Dan's son Connor was on one of the Tiny Meng Tuesdays, or not Tiny Meng Tuesdays, Turtle Talk episodes, and he was on for an episode because he was at home with his dad and he wanted to hop on, so he did, and someone made a stink about it. It was very sad. I'm like, he just wanted to come on and hang out.
Yeah, they were mad that he was on the stream?
I guess, and then the episode got taken down, so.
What?
Yeah, it was weird. I don't understand YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know.
Goddamn T.I. Joe haters. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put it up and call it like Sweet Baby Teaser Soldier or something, or Teaser Soldier.
They might be watching now, though.
Hey Dave, what about a beanie with the logo, but the logo has a logo with a beanie, and that logo has a logo with a beanie? You get the point. Damn right.
Beanie Inception.
Wait,
Beanieception.
wait. So the multiverse grifter doesn't have guns?
Nope.
Nope.
But if you go to McFarlaneToys.com, there's a munitions pack you can get now because Warner Brothers took all the guns out of all the Warner Brothers property figures, even Peacemaker.
Yeah,
You
like a
know,
sword.
the guy with a gun.
So he has a sword and he has a knife?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, a dagger and a katana.
Yes.
I mean, to be fair, that sounds like a Jim Lee character.
He does actually use them in an issue. There was a bunch of people who came to the defense of the figure. I'm like, the figure's cool. I don't have a problem with the figure.
It's a beautiful figure, but then maybe don't make one of his hands with a trigger finger.
Well, that's the funny thing
is
they made a Red Hood that has finger guns.
Yes, that's okay.
Did you pre-order it, Dave?
I did not. I'm just gonna wait for it in the store.
Yeah, he won't be hard to get.
I know it's shipping now on the pre-order stuff, but it's also usually about $5 to $10 more expensive for pre-ordering. I've noticed because you got to pay shipping.
Yeah, no, he'll be.
No guns. Then why is there a Batman? No guns means no dead Waynes. Touche. Don't forget out a MK Commando spawn because a gun with that would just be too violent. True.
Isn't McFarlane the ones who does the Warhammer 40K figures?
Well, and it's not McFarlane. It's not McFarlane's policy.
No, I know it's Warner. I just think he's got to be just like setting on all those munitions, just thinking,
oh yeah,
wow, this is going to be so great that I can sell these.
Check it out. For $15.
No, pull up the Mezco pack, the Mezco weapons pack they did when they did the Silver Age Batman.
Oh yes,
because it's across all of anybody who's licensing from Warner.
Penis equals.
So, when Mezco did they announced their upcoming Two-Face and Batman. They're releasing an accessory set totally unrelated.
Hold on, I'm trying to find it.
Yeah,
it's not coming up.
Includes a bunch of guns that aren't for that set. Couldn't possibly be related.
So you have this fantastic Dick Sprang looking Batman and Two-Face 2-pack, right? But you'll notice biff, bam, pow, knives, batarangs, grappling hooks, a cool punch effect, a Harvey Dent face, and coins. But no slap. But what you will notice is no guns. But you can get the 112 Collector's Slugfest Double Trouble Weapons Expansion Pack that comes with bags of coins, pistols,
double-barreled pistols.
Yep.
Yeah.
For no apparent reason, of course. But no, not a single one. Double the trouble, twice the fun.
Create your own beard G.I. Joe codenamed Earl Grey. Shaggy, that's so fucking good. I gotta write that down. That's That's gotta happen.
Can't get that.
Well,
So, fun
we
fact,
do know
Schuster.
someone that has
So
the G.I. Joe RPG now.
We do.
Schuster, the current McFarlane figures from the '66 series actually come with these. Ouch! They come with a bunch of different sound effects that you can clip onto their wrists so that you can have them punching and making the sound
That's
effects.
pretty cool.
You can't pose them in a realistic punch pose, but
Yes. Earl Grey sounds hot.
Thank you, Mix. Beautiful.
What is happening? My chat is like bouncing all over. What is going on? Oh, there we go. Dude, that sounds sick. And Earl Grey sounds hot. All right, cat. Back up.
Yep.
Okay, I will actually be right back. I'm going to attempt to go find that Sasha Banks from upstairs. So
Oh, it's happening.
I'll be
You
back.
might have just walked off your shelf.
All right, Cool Live crew. It's time for us to play.
I'm still here.
What? Yeah. What? I don't care. Earl Grey has to have a fetish. That'd be amazing. Anybody else watch The Pentaverate? I have not. Heard mixed reviews. I've heard if you like The Prisoner, you'll enjoy it.
I love The Prisoner.
I mean, it is like Mike Myers doing the Mike Myers / Eddie Murphy bit where he plays a ton of people, but it's I have read that if you enjoy The Prisoner, you will enjoy it. So
really,
yeah.
because I feel like liking The Prisoner and then seeing Mike Myers do his shtick around The Prisoner would probably.
Yeah, those two things don't. One of these things is not like the other. One of these
Like, I don't have a problem. I don't have a
isn't the
general issue with Mike Myers at all, but he's definitely kind of fallen into his, mode.
Mm-hmm.
He does what he does, and that's fine.
Rem Hamble said he liked it.
Oh, all right. I think that is that Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, then yeah, we let our Netflix subscription go. Just wasn't using it enough.
Said, I'm sorry, but I'll let you go. I broke down and bought a Dropout subscription.
Oh yes, dude, I love mine.
Not familiar with it.
I don't know.
It's basically college humor.
It's where all the.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, it's basically College Humor's station, like streaming service, and then they do all the Dimension 20 stuff lives there as well, which I imagine that is why King has procured.
I see.
It is.
Oh.
Weird.
But yeah, it's great. I've watched all of Game Changer and a couple of their other shows, and then
What do you
Yeah.
suggest to start with, Beard?
for Dimension 20,
Yeah.
man, there's so much. God, I really love. I mean, starting at the beginning is not necessarily a bad thing. There's so much Dimension 20 to go around. Yeah, I don't. That's tough. I don't know. Do you have a favorite? I'll say that the one that they just finished is unbelievable. But starting with Fantasy
That's the
High
space one.
is, yes. Oh my God, it was so good.
Did his mom help him write?
Yeah, Brennan Lee Mulligan's mom helped him create the setting, and yeah, it is unbelievably good. So I think it's called A Starstruck Odyssey.
Yeah.
And they have a giant spaceship that looks like a hot dog, and
Uh-huh.
it is fucking peak. I really loved The Unsleeping City was really cool. That was kind of like a noir series.
So, I don't know if anybody else is wondering, like I am, but is this episode of Doogie Howser ever going to start?
Bing bong 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 bing bong 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 bing bong. I just keep waiting for the ding 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 bing 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 bing. I need the breakdown. Na 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 na
Yeah.
na. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, all the Fantasy High ones are great. The Misfits and Magic is quite good. I really enjoyed that. They're it's like 4 American teenagers get summoned to a British magical academy. So kind of like Fantasy High, only they're in this kind of like Hogwarts setting, and Brendan Lee Mulligan plays in that one, and it is, oh, it's so good.
Who runs?
Oh God, what's her name? Hold on 1 second, I gotta look it up.
Yeah. Is it Abria?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I didn't hear you. Yeah, it's Abria, and she's great. But it's like Lou Wilson, Brendan Lee Mulligan, Danielle Radford, and then Erika Ishii as the 4 characters, and it's phenomenal. Yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Good news is I can see the custom. Bad news is all the trim that my father-in-law and I painted this afternoon is in front of it. So I can't get to it. I am trying to figure out.
You trim painting son of a B word.
True story. Bread? Were you talking about bread?
Oh, dude. Iron Kettle and Power Steep equals T-Rose for hire. Savage, you're a brilliant man. Beard
Right.
T.I. Joe named T-Biscuit. Dude, we're gonna hit all this, man. This is good. And yes,
Seen a bunch
Beard
of
sings the
Brooks and Dunn
classics.
CDs today and was like, this is just FTR with guitars.
Not wrong.
Beard Sings the Classics gets this 40 volume set on 102 cassettes, yours for 15 easy payments, $19.95.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it, Shakes. It's dry. I just need to be able to get to the figure. It's sitting on. It's basically a work or sawhorse that I have a board across. That I had everything drying out there so that it was out of the way and I wouldn't knock it down. So it's safe. She's safe. Sounds like a job for Mr. Fantastic. Yes, I actually debated about coming in and getting my son's like Robo. I was like, maybe I could grab that. I'm like, no, that would end poorly.
Hear a lot of crashing and swearing from off camera.
Well, the thing is, I'm repainting a Sasha Banks head, and I just popped it on. I have a fodder. I think it's a Bailey body, or used to be a Bailey body, that I just like plopped it on so that I could paint and make sure that it wasn't just on a stick or something. So Earl Grey comes with a pet named Crumpet.
Oh, that's good. Man, you guys are killing this.
Just
Now,
a repaint
I
of the
really
plan.
want to do. Schuster, I'm not sure what's going on. Whether she's actually out or not.
Don't know.
They said
It was-
they walked out. They put their belts down and they were done.
Well, the weird thing is they WWE made a statement about it, but like described in depth what they did, which was very strange to me. Hey,
Well,
Dave, what are
that's
you
some
doing with that
shit,
Defender
man.
Strange portal thing? Almost forgot you said you'd show us
Yeah.
tonight.
I
Oh,
don't know. I think that if the being that they kind of shit talked them on the air, that
Yeah.
seems like some petty ass WWE shit.
Yeah, that's some Vince in somebody's ear. Although fucking Corey Graves can die in a fucking dumpster fire.
Yeah.
I hate that dude.
all right.
He has gone from being like a person that I like rooted for when he got hurt to just being an absolute trash bag human being.
The Defender Strange portal thing, I am actually doing a few things with. One, I'm going to attempt to cast it because I want to give it a go. Also, I'm going to be repainting it a little bit so that I can use it for a couple different things. One of which is I'm working on a gateway custom from X-Men, and so I kind of want to use it for that. So I don't know. There's a couple different things. Defender Strange, I'm actually swapping out one of the, I believe, was it Walgreens or Walmart exclusive Doctor Strange heads on to give kind of that Matt Fraction Defenders run Strange, but I'm going to make like my crazy stylized Strange out of it. So yeah, Defender Strange costume looked way better on screen. Hell yeah. Would make a sweet hot toy. I agree.
Oh my god. A hot toy of that Defenders Doctor Strange from the movie would be so good.
With his ponytail.
I figure they'll do one and probably some small parts.
Oh yes. I hope they keep reusing it. Like a blue version would be cool, right? Or give us a purple one, then re-release Nightcrawler.
The Portal, yeah.
Or Blink. You could re-release Blink, considering you've done 2 waves of AOA, and Blink came out what 4 years ago at this point. Just saying is all. Good luck casting it. That's super cool. Yeah, I want to get back into that. At the same time, I just want to send it down to Corey and go do your thing. But yeah, Blink had a portal, didn't she? She did. It wasn't very good. It was a tiny pink portal that I don't know. It had the kind of like shimmer. I don't want to, not shimmer, but it was like energy spikes coming out. Make it purple and you have an Agatha. True. Gotcha. But yeah, actually, I think I have that in the other room because I have my AOA figures all set up in the other room. But yes. Actually, so I was talking to Matt a little bit about that. I think King was in here too when I was talking about I did a Secret Wars setup, and it popped me, and then I was just like, I kind of want to do that, like as some of my displays, like I don't know, I want to do like an animated Spider-Man, setup with the old Daily Bugle playset and stuff like that, just because I think
it's delayed to sell you mine.
I know we've talked about this.
Just gone.
We just have to meet up.
Wait, what are you selling to him?
My Daily Bugle playset.
Oh.
That one is actually going to be for Ollie because he has. I have like the remnants of what was the one that I got. I wasn't a kid. I mean, I was still pretty young, but I think I was like 18 or 19. I think when I got it, because I got it from Tom. I got it from my buddy Tom D.
I'm not joking. I'm not laughing about that. Mick said, "Give us 181 more Blink figures, then they'll add the portal with Blink 182."
Oh,
that's comedy masterpiece, baby.
It's all the small things, baby. Anyways,
until you start believing in aliens.
Enema of the state. Anyways, but yeah, no. So I got that from my buddy Tom when I was a little bit older, and it's just fallen apart from moving all over.
Moving it all.
What? Yeah.
Moving it all because it's cardboard and hope.
Yeah. But so the thing is years ago. Well, actually, no. I think Ollie was maybe 1 or so. And I was bidding on a sealed one because I was like, okay, this would be an awesome like piece for my collection. This would be great. I lost, but the guy sent it to me. And I messaged him back and I said, I lost. And he's like, well, it's too expensive to send back, so just keep it. And I was like, I'm going to give this to Ollie. So I accumulated a bunch of the like old school 90s Marvel Toy Biz Spidey villains and heroes and stuff like that. And I have it in a box that's back there, and I intended to give it to him this year for his birthday. The thing is, I realized after the 2012 Turtle layer is he will play with that thing until it is dust. So I'm like, why do that to a brand new unopened one when I can do that to Matt? No,
I mean, that's fair. Mine's missing pieces. It's falling apart.
But the fun thing is he so the thing that he's been really into is he wants me to help him rearrange. So we have this little sewer layer set up underneath the steps. So I have like the sewer layer playset set up. There's some shelves in there so he can put his dudes up, and he just goes in there and plays like crazy. It's actually on the other side of this wall. But he wants to modify it, and he wants to change things around in it. And he's like, "What if there was more city?" And that got my wheels turning. Of I could implement the Daily Bugle playset into that area so that he had kind of a city that he could play in, And I thought that was kind of cool. Oh, what up, Neil? A jackass is never late to the consortium. He drives precisely when he needs to. Cardboard and Hope, Thursdays at 9. Earl Grey is
on the CW.
Bergamot is the most popular ingredient for scenting black tea. All right.
I'm going to have to do some additional painting.
Hold on.
Oh, yes.
He coming to get you.
Yeah,
I love that.
Nice.
Happy with that as well.
That's great.
You know that now that you've done that, they're going to announce one.
That's fine, because I would like them to do one that's more just a dude in a suit rather than Mutant Bear Man.
True. Honestly, you could probably, if you have any of the spare rhino hands, you could probably repaint those to go in there. I bet you they'd fit.
Yeah, I gotta see what I can do as far as hands, and then I think the feet are probably okay.
Yeah,
I would like that, that 70s style / what was it, Luke Ross?
Something like that.
Because
I
mean,
rum.
I like the Mark Brooks, art on Ant-Man, but that Grizzly was kind of funky.
I only have 3. Neil Robinson, just here to voice my support for beers. Damn, Neil.
No need for a coup when you got the votes, baby.
You need an election first. Peace. Anyway. Oh, he's shimmying and shaking. Oh no, I can't. No, I put that Casey in the display. I don't have.
David, what the consortium is interested in is a peaceful transition of.
It's just gonna keep going back to the well. And there he goes again. But yeah, how goes it, King? How are the speed paints treating you tonight?
Yeah.
Well, I did this because it was fast. It's just a pile of wood. Pretty good. They get good coverage. They give you what they say they're going to give. We did a lean-to.
Oh, right on.
I did
you do the lean 3?
No.
Little cratey boy. I did a pile of wood.
Nice.
I did
wood.
Another pile of wood with varied colors of wood.
Nice. Looks nice.
And then I just finished this ugly monstrosity. This mimic. I like them. Yeah, I'm definitely sold on them. It's going to take me a little bit though to get used to. Oh, and I started a couple other things. I mean, I had too much red on my palette, so.
Nice.
Ooh.
I mean, you can really see, not so much there, but like there where it pools down, and it's going to give it really solid. And then
Shaggy says, "It's log."
Yeah. Started that.
Oh shit.
That's red. Cool. It's just red, and then some yellow. Oh, and I dumped it right in the water.
Oh no! Oh no! And moisture reactivates those a little bit.
Yep, that's what I've heard. It didn't work. I mean, didn't reactivate it, but.
Hey.
Okay.
But then I put yellow in the middle of it.
Gave it a wash.
Yeah, no kidding. And then I started on this.
Oh. That's neat.
So I did the bones and some of the fur. I got to figure out some of this other stuff that's more like scaly skin.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
I like it. It's very. It's a little unkind in spots. Like if you get some dark splotchy boys on some light color, like you can see it there. I can anyway. It's where some brown got on some bone. It's not forgiving that way.
Beard's not on timeout for Givens. He's right there.
Feels like I'm on timeout in this fascist state.
King, have you painted any Star Wars diorama stuff?
No, I am. I love Star Wars, but I haven't really done much with Star Wars in a miniature fashion.
So this is how democracy dies, to thunderous applause.
I have painted some sci-fi stuff for
the sci-fi.
For Core Space though, and I do have
How are
some
those
Star Wars
going?
miniatures. I haven't painted any in a while, but I do have some Star Wars minis for that I'm going to use because Core Space is baller, and I highly recommend it.
Yeah, you do have good things to say.
Yeah, it's a great game. It's a very, 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 very fun skirmish game that is extremely narrative driven. So like things happen, and then you have a story to tell. Like our friend Casual Doug trying to run through a window and failing his roll and bouncing off the window, only to get shot.
Dang.
Because while it is a skirmish game, you don't necessarily have to fight each other because there are AI-driven enemies as well, and NPCs, which is probably my favorite part of the game. There's folks you can meet on board these ships and these stations, and you can recruit them to be a part of your crew. Or sometimes they will just shoot at you because they're dicks. Sometimes you need to get stuff from them. Sometimes you might kill them just because that's the mission. It's
King, sometime we're gonna have to get together and play the Ghostbusters game because the AI that they implemented in it it's dice controlled, but it's really fun and really interesting, and I've been dying to actually like break it out and do a full campaign on it because you can play it in just a couple hours. But it's a hella fun game.
I think that's, to me, is like if the game's got a good AI, if a company's put the effort into it.
You're the bounty man. Sorry, Matt.
I feel like then you can really tell how good a game's going to be, and that's one of my favorite things about Core Space is the AI of the game and the countdown of the game. Like you are on a clock, so you have to work efficiently, and there's also like you have to understand like I can't go for everything. I'm going to have to effectively make some decisions about how long I want to risk sticking around when I am somewhere and grabbing items. Also, am I going to attack the other players?
Yeah.
Because Doug and I pretty much agreed not to shoot at each other. We got real close a couple times, and I was like, listen, if you just don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you.
Nice.
And then, of course, Doug was like, come help me, please. I'm getting murdered by the bad guys. And I was like, oh, man, I can't hear you over here carrying all these objects onto my ship. So then we negotiated. I was like, I will come save your guys at this docking bay, but it's going to cost you this many items.
I will definitely come help you if you help me first.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what it is. I mean, the game is like, oh, yeah, I mean, you don't have to be enemies. But you also should feel like if a good option to extort someone is there, you should take advantage.
You have to be friends.
I was like, I will extort the shit out of you.
Icewind's still going on the log. Log, log, big heavy wood. Log, log. It's better than bad. It's good. Good times. And actually, speaking of good times, this one's winding down. So real quick, I want to shoot around the horn real quick. Everybody let the folks know what's coming up. We're going to start in reverse this time with King. King, what you got coming up, boss?
Just talk. Don't make me talk again.
All right. Here.
Let me tell you what
Anyways, so sorry. Okay, you're up this time.
That's
All
an emoji right there.
Matt, you're up. Oh.
I think I'm doing prep school again this weekend. I'm not 100% on that. Otherwise, I'll be here next Tuesday. _customs on Instagram. I'm going to take some pictures and stuff soon. I got Friday off this week. So if my cold or whatever has stopped kicking my ass by then, I'll probably do some of that kind of stuff around the house.
Nice.
Woo!
All right.
Nailed it.
Now, Beard.
Well, here's what's going on. You can
Matt, you forget
what?
you went to show Grizzly, and then I
No,
switched
he was just going to wave.
Oh, okay.
Hi guys.
You can find me this week. I'm going to be bad at games with King on Thursday at twitch.tv/knownworldunited. You can always go and find back episodes of Drakewind Falls on twitch.tv/knownworldunited, or search for us on YouTube. Saturday, I think if you look real carefully, you might see Matt and I at Art of Whirl somewhere. Whoopsies. We'll see how everybody's feeling. Sunday, I don't know if I'm going to be around for prep school or not, but if I'm not, you should go and watch Matt and King on prep school on twitch.tv/knownworldunited at 10 a.m. as they talk about Hard Times 1987 and continue to build out the world, thanks to all of the Cool Live crew for dropping by both Thursdays and Sundays. We had a great time riffing with y'all, and thank you for all these sweet fact checking. Not a coup. Not a coup.
All right, King. What you got coming up?
So Thursday, bad at games. Like the Beardly one said, I don't know what we're playing. Maybe I'll try Fermi Paradox. I picked it up. It's really interesting. Plus, it's a 1 week I'll make decisions together as a group. So chat, get ready. Sunday prep school. It'll be more Hard Times 1987. If you don't know what that is, it's Matt and I and Beard and all those sweet boys in the chat have been taking the Apocalypse World system, combining it with Worldwide Wrestling to play the Rick Starks Kyle Starks inspired 1987 Apocalypse, where you will play real NWA territory wrestlers surviving in a world gone mad. So, and then Monday, said other thing I do, it's Down Outlands. Some people live, some people are dead. Yeah, it's a hoot. Shit's gonna hit the fan on Monday. It'll probably be the biggest action episode for a while.
Right on. Very cool. As always, you can find me right here every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, although apparently I shouldn't be here on Tuesdays anymore. Jesus. Anyways.
I would appoint you to a post. You're my emissary of Quan, dude. I would never let you leave Tuesday nights. You can take over Mitch's duties, and we'll have Mitch on air.
Good night, everybody.
Dave, he doesn't want you to go and
It's